opinions expressed on this podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast host, its sponsors, or any affiliate organizations. The information provided on this podcast is for general information purposes only and should not be considered as professional advice. Listeners are advised to consult with professionals in relevant fields regarding their specific situation. The podcast host and its affiliates shall not be held responsible for any action taken or not taken based on the information provided on this podcast.
Yo, they said
Hell
bring
no.
it back.
Cut. No.
Bring it back.
You said you wasn't starting like that no more, free. What
Yeah.
you doing?
Hey, they
That's
like
him.
it. So
That's him. Everybody
me.
know yo.
Yo.
Bro, that's
It's-
No.
That's something that you just know.
Yeah. So welcome back to the Concept Podcast.
There we go.
You know, we good. We been consistent. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing love, commenting, and sharing the post. So we gonna head this one like this. If you're looking at this and you made it to this point, go ahead, hit that share button. Go ahead, hit that like button. Comment your lovers in the comments.
And ring that
And
bell.
ring that bell. So we lit. We got a new face. So I'm gonna let the new face start off and introduce himself.
My name Cam, man. I'm from Texarkana. Yeah.
That's it. Cam, what you do in your everyday life? What's your hobbies, man?
Man, I take care of my family. I go to school every day.
For sure.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I go to A-Tech. Shit, I'm trying to be a biomedical engineer. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I'm in the house.
You said biomedical engineer?
Yeah, for sure.
That's tough.
Yeah, that
Going
is
from
tough.
mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of math. So if you want to do that
Math is
shit,
my strong. That's
Yeah.
my strong pursuit, bro. Like that's me.
I see I'm in chemistry too right now. It's,
Me. Chemistry?
Yeah, and calculus, Cal 1.
I ain't gonna lie. Chemistry something different.
It is, bro. For real. Shit is. You gotta remember formulas and shit. Like you said, it's a whole lot of math.
Yeah. Man, so I want to say I appreciate you for coming out
For sure.
and speaking on the topic we got today.
For sure.
While we here, I do like to do mental welfare checks. Yours. Which one? Oh,
No. Under the table.
the table.
Move it.
No.
What we need to do?
Brent, it's over there under the table where you were sitting previously.
Under?
Yeah, we good.
You on camera looking crazy.
Bro, I was looking at every cup in this bill. I'm like, that's too far. That's mine. That's too far. I swear, you got a good mind reading over
For
it.
sure. I was so confused. But anyways, while we're here, I do want to do a mental wellness check. Y'all, everybody straight mentally. Ted, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm excited.
For sure. I'm good, every day above ground is always a good one. Especially with the chaotic and chaos that's been going on in Little Rock, Central Arkansas. I'm not gonna say Little Rock, but Central Arkansas in the whole.
As a whole.
It's good to stay out the way, and do what you do best, live your everyday life. But I'm good, up and up. Let's get to it. How y'all doing?
Shit, I'm straight.
Doing good. I'm straight over here.
For sure. So we're going to hop right into it like we always do. I seen the post the other day, and it said, do you feel like women would take more directive from their boss over their man? So, like, I'm gonna give you a scenario. You had a long day at work. You come home, you say, hey, baby, you beautiful, I love you, woo-de-woo. Can you make me a sandwich while I hop in the shower real quick? And her response would be, why you can't fix you a sandwich? All right, and then part two of the scenario would be, she was just at work. Her boss said, hey, this customer said you ain't put pickles on their sandwich. You need to go back and put them pickles on their sandwich. Say it with a smile and be apologetic. This Chick-fil-A. So she automatically, Roger, Yes, boss.
sir.
Let me go fix that order and get it to the customer. So, how do y'all feel about women being more in tune and taking directive from their boss than their man?
You want to say something first, or you want me? How I feel on that is it's just like the woman, she really not for you. That's how I feel, because it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like you listen to a nigga that you ain't even. You listen to somebody you don't even have to go home to. You don't have to even go and look at once you leave this little shift or whatever shift you working. Like, you don't have to see that person. So yeah, it's just like I'm in your face every day, and it's just like how I look at it is just, if I ask for just something as little as, I'm hungry, like you said, and you can't go in there and cook just a little meal for me or something after a long day at work or something, because you're talking about your boss said you forgot some pickles. Yeah, you're not the one for me, because it's just like your focus is on what you got going versus what we're trying to build and everything.
Shit, I feel the same way. I feel like home, you know what I'm saying? Home is what matters, because the job and stuff like that, that's temporary. You know what I'm saying? You can get fired, you can quit, whatever the case may be, get hurt, be put on leave. You got to come home, you know what I'm saying, to me. So if you going to come home to me, you know what I'm saying, if I ask you to do that, I know we probably both had a long day, but if I ask you to do that, you know what I'm saying, I would like you to do that, because if you ask me to do that, I'll do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of man. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? My girl say she come home from work all day, babe, I'm tired, I want to get in the shower later. Can you fix me a sandwich? I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing that. But I think it needs to be 50-50, you know what I'm saying, both ways.
For sure. I can attest, and I also agree. I think we live in a society where monetary value outweighs a lot of things. So when I think of a woman's perspective, it's only a couple type of, we don't get them home southern type of women no more that we grew up with, like the 80s, the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's so prevalent that women can be men or have masculine traits, and that's accepted in today's society. When that boss, like he said, you can get fired, like that's temporary. If you in the long run, for me, you got to understand that I'm not the most religious person, but y'all already know how the viewers know how my outlook on God, man, woman, child, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're married, you have some Christian understanding of your view, your perspective on things. So if the woman not looking out for me, I feel like, hey, like you said, you ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? You my helpmate. But if you put more energy into what your boss telling you and not putting that same amount or greater into me, your home front, why we in this month? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, really anybody though.
Anybody.
Forget the boss. Like anybody. Like you get, even if it's like, and I hate to say it like this, but it's just like it can be your mother or your father or anybody. It's just like I'm the one that's in this mug with you, and we're growing together. Your mother is not here. Your dad's not here. Whatever the case may be, it's just like it's me and you at the end of the day. So anybody, honestly.
And I'm a turn this more to Terry. I want you to fact check me. What's the, if you know the scripture that say like when you get married you leave your mom behind or something like that?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
I don't know the exact scripture, but leaving the cleave and clinging to your spouse.
Yeah. So once we already said that we finna do this, and we make that before God in this marriage, I'm first. It's me. I'm your foundation now. And I'm going to teach you the ways of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And whatever else that comes with whatever else our marriage entails. You know what I'm saying? So women, just listen to me. It may sound harsh, but it all comes back to, one, you gonna choose your man. Now, the lifestyle that I provide is the lifestyle that we in. So falling in love with the potential of me is a foolish accusation. You know what I'm saying? That's things that you're not even thinking about what you're doing. So if who I present myself in the day that you met me ain't what you want, this is not it for you. So if you gonna treat another person greater than your man, I need you to rethink life, you know what I'm saying?
You might want to just cancel that
There's only
relationship.
one person you should do that.
What's
Nah,
the point?
for real.
You
I ain't even gonna say a
You
person.
say stuff to another man you don't even say to your man is crazy. Doing stuff for somebody else you don't do for your man is crazy.
Would you say that's like kind of being submissive though? Like what you said about the boss? Is that kind of
Yeah,
like being
that's a
submissive, bro?
different level of being submissive,
It is,
and they don't
bro.
see it that way.
It
don't.
really is.
They
But
they
if we
see
do
it,
it, it's a problem.
they see
Right.
it as it's my job. I have to do that.
Right.
They don't see it as, well, you just my boyfriend or the husband or whatever. I don't have to listen to you like that. We supposed to be partners. They don't see it as, well, I have to submit to you. And then vice versa. As a man, you got to submit to your woman sometimes.
And that's the thing though,
Right.
like a man ain't gonna submit until a woman submit though. It's like, and it's not even that we trying to play hard or it ain't that we trying to be hard body, none of that. It's just like a female gonna always do that. Really, I ain't gonna say always, but I feel like damn near it's gonna be a female do that first. And it's like once that female do that first, it's like we gonna feed off of that energy.
Producer, what we got to say?
Production got something to say. Speak your mind.
Oh, I was just going to say about being submissive to a man. I feel like for me to be submissive to a man, you have to lead. You have to have those qualities. If you don't have those qualities, what am I being submissive for?
Why you with
I'm
that
not
person?
saying that I won't be submissive. I'm saying, what am I being submissive for? We can't say women, we can't say women are not submissive or
said
they don't want to be submissive or they
You're not
won't be
submitting to
submissive.
Proper leadership.
If you, like he said, the man has the role. He's the lead. He has the plan. I'm not gonna submit to something that,
Why
don't make
commit
sense.
to something that ain't submitting though?
That's where I was going next.
Why
But
commit to something though?
what I want to ask is, how do you find the man to submit for? Like I mentioned previously, you don't look at the man that you're pursuing in the capacity of the potential that he has. So when you meet that man should already hold the qualities of what you're pursuing. So when you come to me, you should be acting in that submissive feminine energy, because I'm the man you already like. You got eyes for me already.
Right. So that would be it's vice versa. You should be how you should be, and she should be how she should be. Y'all both should have some growth, some type of journey to where y'all both went through in life, and God has made that to where y'all come together. So it's not as far as how do you find, it comes when it comes.
So this what I think.
That
But
person.
so it sounds like you saying you will stick around until it comes when it comes, but you're not submitting until it comes.
No, I never said that. I said, he just said, I am the man that you see, or this is me, basically, when you see me. And I'm saying it's vice versa.
Right.
The woman should be what you want. So if she's not being submissive, then, she's not being submissive. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. So she's not going to be submissive. So it's like, what we doing? You get what I'm saying?
I feel like difference between men and women. I feel like men can talk to or mess around with a woman who really ain't got nothing, and it's okay. But as a woman, is when you don't see too many women build up men. You know what I'm saying? A woman ain't gonna be with no man that's from the bottom. At least I ain't gonna say all women, because there is some real women out there. But a lot of women that wanna have a man who already got everything when they don't even got it.
I mean, that makes sense too, but at the end of the day, that's if you looking at life with material things. It don't have to be what a man has. It don't have to be what a woman got. We here to do what we here to do and build what we do and grow together. So it just depends on what you want in life, I guess.
While we got a female perspective, I do want to ask to tie it back into the original question. Why are women more susceptible to follow direction from their boss than they would their significant other, their husband, their boyfriend, woo-de-woo?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because honestly, it's just a sandwich. You can make the sandwich. But as far as like, if your boss tell you to do something, are you going to do it? If he tell you to do overtime, are you going to do it? Or are you going to tell your wife, hey, baby, I can't do it because I got to go work? Or are you going to do what she asks you to do? Or, are you just the number one, what you say, go, because you're the lead?
But
So
I think the question was more so like, why you can't listen to your husband like you do your boss or your boyfriend.
That's
or
why I was
whatever.
getting at.
It's why you can't do the same for your boyfriend as you do your boss.
Like, what makes your job more important?
I can't. Well, for me, I can only speak from my
so-
personal.
yeah,
So for
like
me,
the-
So it's just like I pay my bills.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
your
all this.
livelihood.
Like that's how I live. So if I was married, or I don't know, maybe if it was like some type of stability, if I lost my job and my man can,
Handle it.
maybe so, but. Hell no, nigga. This nigga said I gotta go work. Shit, what else I'ma do?
I feel that. And I'm gonna speak. I ain't gonna
I think
say-
it just depends on the situation, and if you like, it just depends on those partner situation. Like, hell, cause she probably could be the only one working. He probably not, or she probably make more money than him, and So it just depends. I don't know, but I don't know.
I'm gonna speak on my perspective of how it would look on the woman's side. I'm not speaking for women. Let's get that understood.
Not at all.
I'm just speaking from how I could see that in the capacity that production was given. So in a capacity that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, we live in separate homes, but when I come to your house, I treat you as the man, like you my woman, or you my man. I'm speaking as a woman. So in that capacity, when you with me, yes, I feel like you should be doing those feminine things. Like, I almost said too much, but it's like when a woman come in your space, I would feel like a woman should act as a woman in my space. And I think it's the flip side. If I was a man and I enter myself into a woman's space, no, I'm not gonna tell you how to run but it's a certain level of manly presence that I'm gonna exert. You know what I'm saying?
But let's say you got a independent woman though, right?
Okay.
And let's say like she don't even want to take your advice. And let's just say how would you go about that though? Like you would try to
You
tell
don't
her.
wanna listen to me.
Yeah.
So, how I would present the communication between us would be, hey, look, I'm trying to be your man. If you don't want me as your man, the right way would be, hey, this not it then. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm trying to lead you, I'm trying to show you my way, then I have to instill in you what I would want to be instilled in our relationship. So I would have to say, hey, when I'm talking to you, baby, I need you to listen to me. Like, if I'm telling you to go fold them clothes because I don't want no clutter in my house. And the way to show you that is I have to do that myself first.
And you know what's crazy? Being this whole setup is mostly men. Having that instilled in your woman, that trickles down to your kids.
Yeah.
As a leader, that like you're teaching your significant other, hey, this is how I want the household to look.
That's why it's important who you have kids with y'all out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So if
yeah,
y'all
that's-
ready to have some
sure,
kids?
sure.
Know who you having kids with, because how they act is how them kids gonna act. So know that.
And not only that, I feel like how you gave an example of, like, you know, how you communicate as far as like how you come at that person, because you can come at, you know, you can be a leader and come at me, and I can understand you very clearly, and I will accept that. But you know, if do not.
Not you getting shot. Nah, we listen.
But it's just how you, and that's any way you talk to somebody, how you come at them, the energy that you are putting out there, and then I feel it, and it's just like, if it's like a harsh, it's just like, he trying to be controlling, or he's doing too much, or I don't, you know. But you don't have to do all that. I feel like you don't have to do all that for women to listen.
But in that scenario, that's just like saying your boss. Your boss gonna tell you what he need done with no type of feeling behind it. But if your man come to you and say, hey, baby, I done had a long day. There's some type of sincerity behind it. Can you make me a sandwich?
But see, that
No,
all.
I'm not making you a
I'm
sandwich. Like, what's
What's the difference?
the difference?
It's been controlled.
Your boss is coming
Your
to you
boss
saying,
is
hey,
controlling.
I need this report on my desk by the close of business today.
That
I
was
need
just
about 5
what I
o'clock.
said was just added on to how he gave an example of how the question he had asked, if she wouldn't listen to him, and he said how he would approach it.
But you listen
How
to
you
your
talk
boss.
to.
You-
I'm not
that's what I'm saying.
talking.
Like you will listen to your boss before
Okay.
your man. That's what he asking you.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
not even that. It
It's
was
fine,
more
but it's
like
more. It's more
the tone that
of.
your boss speaking to you.
But see, my tone where I work at, my manager, my boss doesn't come at me like that. He treats me as if he was one of us. He comes at all of us with respect. So I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to just men talking to women in general, and there being like, you know, it's not. We're talking about being submissive. So if this man is coming at me, it's not, you know, yelling and why you do this, why you do that, oh, you not doing this. No. Talk to me regular, and so it's not going in one ear and out the other, because when you talking to me like that, no, I'm not going to be submissive to you. I'm going to be like, who you talking to?
But
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's
That doesn't make sense.
you right. That's a good point.
I guess not.
So, but
Y'all talk to people
shoe
crazy.
reverse, though, because it comes to where the woman, if the woman not submitting, why is the man finna sit here and be like cool and chill and calm about everything? If the woman not even sit here chill and cool and calm about anything, like,
So I got a question. Let's direct it. I hate for you to be the only woman on set. This probably should be another with a lot of women. So, do you feel like a woman pops off at the mouth equates, or the way a woman will verbally abuse a man, will tear him down, is the same way, like, if we was to speak that same way on you, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I'm just a girl. You know, it's how can I frame the question? Y'all, but you see what I'm saying?
How like women just pop off, you ain't this, you ain't that, and stuff like that.
Just say what they say, and then be like,
Verbally
baby, I didn't really mean that. So, but when I told your ass, I gave you a demand, a
pretty much
directive.
they in the wrong.
Yeah, when I give you a directive, you saying, oh, your tone of voice is crazy, but whole time when I walk through the door, damn, nigga, you can't say hey to me? Baby, you ain't give me a chance to. First, let me take these motherfucking boots off. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Let me shed a little bit of this.
See, and me personally, like, I don't like.
and like females, my bad.
Oh, you straight to go.
Like females don't realize, like they don't realize, like when we come through the door, or we let's just say, even if we had a chill day, y'all might have the worst day or whatever the case may be. y'all like I feel like females come so sideways that they don't even realize they sideways, but they want us to be so gentle, which we can, but it just be like it feel like you talking to me. So it's like if I say something that's not correlating to what you're talking about, it'll go sideways with a female if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it's just like so. It's just like just because your man or significant other, whatever the case it is that you might like, don't agree with what you got going. It's like you can't be mad because they're not agreeing with you because they have their mind for themselves. And that's where y'all come together, I feel like, as a team to make something happen. Like to whatever the case it is, to make sure y'all come together as one. But it's just like you saying one thing, I'm saying one thing. We can go Google it if we need to. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we can go do all the research, woo. But it's just like a person of that's where accountability come in. Females don't take accountability, so it's like we can be streaming off something that y'all did. Like, let's just say it's the beginning of the morning. You wake up in the morning, whatever the case may be. I don't know what it could be. Like, everybody wake up on different things when they wake up. So let's just say like y'all wake up in the morning. We you know, a male might be looking for a morning little routine, right?
Mm-hmm.
A female might not be looking for that right now. Like, they might be on some, I ain't woke up yet. You get what I'm saying? Let's just say y'all have a disagreement on some small stuff like that. Like, it ain't even, that's sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even nothing to just be truly just mad about or nothing like that. Like, whatever the case may be. But it's just like, y'all can have a small little disagreement like that or some dumbest shit like that. Like, that ain't even nothing. Like, nothing. It's just like, how do y'all come to terms of understanding each other on those little small things? Like, where did that come in at?
Yeah. So to answer that from my point of view, I would personally say communication. Like, you gotta be able to convey your point in a manner which your significant other, your woman, your girlfriend, wife, can receive it without feeling attacked. Even though we not the best at doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna cap shit.
I'm straight to the point.
I typically say what first come to my mind, like, damn.
That's all males.
Do I
feel
gotta
like,
tell you?
that's
Like, do I
all
gotta
males.
Barney style
I
this
feel like
shit?
all males like that. You know?
Yeah, so if I gotta Barney style you, I'm really, women would receive that as like I'm belittling you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I'm just, damn, all I said was put the left Nike sock with the right Nike sock. That's it.
That's
It got an L and an R on it.
And see,
Put this screw right there.
Yeah.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
how
Like,
y'all said that,
something
like,
so small, but it. Oh, my bad. You got it. You got it.
well, like how y'all
Look
said
it up.
that, like, me personally, like, I don't even when if my woman we do stuff like that, like, I don't even go back and forth with her, bro, like on some stuff like that, like, cause me personally, like, I don't like going into arguments and doing like that. Like, I'm one person, like, I just let it go. Like, I just don't even say nothing because I feel like some stuff be so obvious. Like you said, right Nike sock, left Nike sock. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's obvious. Like, I don't feel like I should have to go back and forth with you about something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's black and white.
And I'm
Let's say you go black and white though, right?
Great end of the
Go
question.
black and white.
Then
You
red.
keep it cool.
green.
You keep it cool, but yet she come back to you, right?
Yeah.
She needs you now though.
Oh yeah.
But now this is where the accountability come in as far as just, you know what I'm saying, just saying like, damn, you was right.
Right, yeah. I will say that women, it's hard for women to admit accountability. Even my own mama, I hope you don't watch this. She don't, you know what I'm saying? Women don't take accountability for real.
not.
Women will say, you made them do this, it's because of you did this, it's the reason why I reacted like that. When all you had to just
They
be like,
frustrated.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you said something that made my gears get to turning. So I'm finna put us men in the hot seat.
Talk to us.
If a woman came to you and said they received what you were saying in a certain way, and for us, we say, no, I was just telling you like I said, put the left sock with the right sock, and they come to us with this emotional response. And that at that point, how do y'all perceive you should try to communicate that in a way? Hey, communicate that in a way where you at this point y'all done cool down, the moment over, and you say, hey baby, I get that you didn't understand what you felt like I was doing this way. I really wasn't. How many times do men actually go back and do that?
I actually go back.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would say, I think I
ain't
do
gonna
it.
stunt. I apologize. When I know I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm not wrong. I'm not finna sit here and play you like you stupid. When I know I'm wrong, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, that's just not me. That's not real. That's fake. That's not authentic, because it's just like, what do I look like sitting here telling you that you were supposed to make a left the whole time you supposed to make a right? You get what I'm saying? Like, and you make that left and you go, let's just say you go 10 miles down the wrong way. Like, I'm saying, my bad. I did tell you the wrong way. Like, that's me. That's just who I am. I'm not finna sit here and play like, I ain't tell you to do that. I ain't sit here and say, like, no, not finna do that. No, it's just not me. It just make everything awkward, because it's just like, damn, if I can sit here and lie to you and tell you, like, free, I'm tell you, like, let's just, you know how people, like, our parents, for example, as kids, they'll tell us, let's just say they come to pick us up from practice or something after school. Our parents tell us we 15 minutes down the road the whole time, they probably in Benton or Bryan, they got to come pick us up from goddamn Sheridan or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just be little stuff like that. Like, it just be like, yeah, I can tell you that I might be an extra 5 minutes, but I'm not finna add no extra 30, no extra 40. No, it's just like little shit like that. Like, it matters because for the simple fact, it's like, if you're building something, you're building something. Little truths make a matter. Like, it don't matter.
For sure. I'm a take a turn on the conversation. How do y'all feel about, from men's perspective, how do y'all feel about love over respect? Do you think men are more in the capacity of love and its emotion, or do you think a man receives respect better in that?
Let me kick that one off.
Go ahead.
Because honestly and truthfully, like black and white, the way to get a man's love, respect him.
Respect.
Point blank period. Like, there's nothing more to that.
Respect.
The more you respect me as a man and your leader,
Cater.
the more I will love you,
Cater.
cater to you as you need.
Cater. I'm bow down on my knees for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even had to tell you to do this. You did it on your own. Like, or it don't even matter what it is. Like, I ain't had to ask you to respect me. You just did that. Allah. Like, now I'm Muslim. I done turned Muslim all of a sudden. You feel me? Like, this is the one. Like, we there. Like, we connected. We intertwined.
See, I feel like you need both. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you in a relationship, you need love and respect. Like, I think it need to be 50-50. Like, you know what I'm saying, you can respect me all, you know what I'm saying, all day, but that don't mean you won't, if you don't love me, you still go out there and cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like you don't respect me at that point.
Right. You
So
know
you
what I'm
don't love me. So
That's
it's just
one
like
thing.
go hand in
It all
hand.
applies to one thing. It all ties into respect. Because if you go out there and cheat, how are you respecting the person?
Because you never respected me if you
You get what
feel
I'm
you can
saying?
go out
I
and do
can
what
see
you
that.
need.
So
Yeah.
respect is all one thing. Like, relationship is a real deal respectful thing. Like even if I go do some bullshit, it's texting a female. Like, that's a respectful thing that as a man I fucked up on anything. Like, it's a respect thing. Like, it don't matter where they come from. I don't give a fuck if she made you so mad you disrespected her. Like, it's a respect thing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, respect all intertwines into that loyalty, love, all that.
In a way, the way Free posed the question, the way it break down is to get a man's respect. Well, to get a man's love, you gotta respect him. To get a woman's respect, you gotta love her.
Oh, wait. Hey, see, Ted taking the
So
words
it's
out
like
my mouth.
and that's the thing. That's something I ain't even know. Like, that's a gem right there.
Let me put it in perspective. Respect for a man equates to love in this aspect. We out in a social environment, right? I'm with my lady. I'm with my wife. My wife got on a skirt, ass fat. She got a crop top on.
No bra.
Look, she got a crop top on, no bra.
That thing
You know,
out.
she say, baby, I'm finna walk to the bar. Do you want something to drink? Hell yeah, give me a tequila sunrise. You know what I'm saying? I see you right. I'm at the pool table.
Setting this brewskis.
You're scared this brewski. So
Let y'all
she
know
go
that.
to the pool table. Yeah, she looking good. A man approaches her, and she goes, "Hey, bro, you tripping? I'm my husband right there. Hey, this ain't that." Instead of being like, "Oh, thank you. Ooh, you know, you I like your pants today too." But you just disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? At that point, or if we in a social
That's
environment,
when you throw a compliment back.
you know what I'm saying? We at family house.
Conversating at that
I was
point.
gonna,
That's
it's
a
cool. It's cool to
it's a
take the compliment,
conversation.
but it's what you do after the
After
compliment.
the compliment. All right, let's
If
put
I
it in
tell
a
you, if we switch that, right?
okay.
And let's just say my female in the outskirts, just she can see me. Let's just say I'll tell her I'm finna go get some drink for us. But yet let's just say she watched me walk to the bar or anything. Female stop me like, "Oh, you look good," type shit. Like, you know, just any type of little conversation, side convo. Whole time it's just like even if I just say appreciate it, and let's just say I tell my girl I say I appreciate it, then I kept walking. Me just saying appreciate is a problem. So it just like that runs in that respect category.
Yeah.
It's just like I ain't gotta say shit to you. I can just be like, look at you and keep walking.
Yeah.
And it's just one of them things like, it's just like if I can sit here and do that as a male, knowing how we are males are, you should be able to do it as
that.
a female and keep going.
Yeah.
goddamn.
So what is your like your personal response? Female walk up to you, give you a compliment out of the blue.
I'm definitely
Bro,
gonna say
yes, I'm gonna
appreciate
be
it.
so real.
I ain't gonna cap.
Yesterday I had a photo shoot. Swear to God, it was a group of Zetas. On my soul, somebody on FaceTime talking about the photographer fine. I had no response. I didn't even react to it. I didn't even ask who is that, like what she look
Yeah.
like. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's just like it's one of them things where it's just like I don't care. I know what I'm going home to. I respect what I got at home. Like, and I know that I respect it. Like, it's one of them things. Like, when you know, you know, and
Yeah.
you don't,
If
you
you
don't.
don't.
Like,
Tell you,
you know what I'm saying?
This mine. Like, cause I get complimented on my cologne a lot. People like, you smell nice. Appreciate it. My wife thinks so too. She picked this one out for me actually,
Yeah.
and keep on pushing.
That's how we
Period
expect
to say.
females. That's how we expect our
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
That sounds-
All
But
right.
we the ones looking like
But you
goofies
see,
while
like, I
girls
don't-
out here saying, appreciate, thank you, what's your name? Or whatever, you know, that's
Yeah.
a whole conversation. You feel me?
See, like-
What's your Instagram? Oh, my soul,
Hey.
Instagram.
But all right, so I'm gonna let me tie it back to where I was going with it. So we would appreciate that shows that like when a woman let it go easy, like, hey, stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? That means I appreciate like my man at home is him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you got going on. So let me put it in a more mannerisms, family mannerism. So we at grandma's house. It's Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
I'm from the South.
Family time.
We from the South. It's everybody in here with relationships, right? So I'm thinking, I see my cousin get up to go fix her husband a plate. I see my sister get up to go fix her husband a plate. And I look at my woman like, hey, baby, you gonna get up and fix me a plate? So the respect, what I'm getting at is the respect aspect of it. You know your woman really care for you when she go fix that plate. Nigga. Food, hey, 3 things. Keep a nigga fed, keep a nigga nutted, and keep a nigga with some affection. You good.
Affection, listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up without no affection and no love. So the only thing that I truly expect from my woman is love. Like I don't fuck like it's
A genuine
love, bro.
love.
Like if this is what you want to do, show me that's what you want to do. Don't do it because you think it's right. Don't do it because you think it's you know what I'm saying? Like do it because this is what you truly and want to do. Like
Yeah, for sure.
that's been my thing. And that's why like a lot of relationships I have been in have not worked because A lot of times, this is what like, bro, like, I didn't hit. I'm gonna talk to the podcast, y'all. I didn't hit the lowest of my lowest in my life. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this: a lot of females that's out here, they only want you for what you can do. So some of the ones, so when you do hit rock bottom, it's like catered to them, but it's like for a nigga like me that ain't had no love or nothing, it's like don't cater to me.
Yeah.
Show me love, like show me genuine love that just what you want to give off, because I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna run with that, and I'm gonna show the world that this is where I'm at. Like, man, you show me that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna. Man.
I like what both of y'all said, because me personally, in my household, I'm the one who cook. I'm the one who does. On me, like I cook, I do all that. I'm the one.
My boy cold with it though. He cold with it though. He made some yams.
Hey, look, if it wasn't the parents, we would no cooking going on.
And see, I'm the one who fix plates and do, you know what I'm saying, do that. And I think a lot of what you were saying, I think that got to do with gender roles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think it's 2025, because me and my old lady, one thing me and her get into it about, I feel like it's a little bit of like stereotype, because like like I said, I cook, but then it'll be times like she got where I forget the trash, I overlook it, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? She gotta take it out, and she'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you the man, you supposed to be taking out the trash, but I cook.
Yeah, I see.
I cook.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? I think them gender roles, like,
Yeah.
but I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that done changed in 2025.
Yeah,
like,
for
I
sure.
think
That's
gender
crazy.
roles.
That's crazy that you say that, because it's like me being in my relationship. Shit, I can ask my girl sometimes, like, can you come out here and help me cut the yard? Like, you cut, I weed eat.
Yeah.
But mine's to get out there and help me.
Come on,
Like,
man.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. Like, that is a relationship.
For
to
sure.
me. Like, it just be like, I done had a long day, and my baby came out here and helped me. Nigga, I love you. Like, you feel me?
Hey, shout out to his woman.
I didn't have to call my brother. I didn't have to call nobody else. I had to call upon my girl. And my girl,
My helpmate.
like, and it's like it wasn't looked upon as a gender role.
Right.
So I understand what you're saying.
And I'm gonna attest to that, you know what I'm saying? Being a homeowner 9+ years, it's just like it's some gender role-ish in my household. It is what it is. Like, that motherfucking trash ain't getting took out.
Yeah.
She'll pull it out the trash can, put another bag in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
She
that
ain't
bitch
taking
is
it to the
not
cra-
going.
she ain't taking it to
is
the
not
trash
going
can.
to that damn trash can outside. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
certain shit that you know
it's
is your role.
something that I know.
You
know
know,
what I'm
you're like,
saying?
this is
but,
you.
But on the with the shoe on the other foot, I'm not folding no clothes. That shit is out the question.
I can't say the same. I ain't gonna lie, I fold some clothes.
Yeah, I'ma wash them motherfuckers, but I'm not folding no
I
clothes.
feel
I ain't
that.
gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like washing, but I will fold. I don't know why, but I will.
I hate both of them.
I will fold. No, throwing it in the washer is the easiest. Folding is the hard part, cause nigga, especially when you touch your girl clothes and you get them little fits that don't even match up.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta fold.
Easy part.
That's not symmetric.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I'd rather fold. I ain't gonna stunt. I just rather fold.
I'd rather
don't know
throw that
why,
shit in
but
the
I rather
washer.
fold.
But yeah, like
I'm an organized person. Like my grandma, she was OCD, y'all.
okay.
So yeah, that's what it is.
But speaking to what you were saying, it's like you said you the cook, you the chef.
Yeah.
It's like my mom, when I was coming up, we weren't allowed to use the dishwasher. I got
I can see that.
a $200,000 house, and I don't use the
Dishwasher.
the dishwasher. You know, I'm hand washing. So when my wife put them dishes in the dishwasher, sometimes, or my daughter
Yeah.
put the dishes in the dishwasher, I look at like, hey, y'all get in there and scrub
Bro,
them dishes.
but let's be real though. You have to literally clean that dish before you throw it in
Yeah,
the dishwasher.
for sure.
What is the point of a dishwasher when you gotta clean it before it go in there?
So it's
Like,
like
you-
like them certain things. I
Well,
feel it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Them commercials where they putting dirty dishes in there.
It's fake.
Yeah.
That's a whole brand new
False
dish.
advertisement.
It's
Bro,
Whole
I'm
brand
my
new
mama.
dish.
You put a dirty skillet out there using grease some shit down with butter and everything. Man, that bitch gonna come out with them same stains, bro. Like, he might knock off
I
a
done
few
went
little
through
chips.
a bunch of different types of dishwashing stuff, bro. It don't work.
It don't work,
It
man.
don't work.
That's why, like, you still gotta wash them dishes before you throw it in there. You gotta get that hard scrub out of there, everything.
So I'm gonna caveat it. How do y'all feel about the aspect of gender roles? Like, do you think a man should play a certain part in the household? Do you think a woman should play a certain part in the household?
Yes. So I ain't gonna lie. Like, my perspective, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real with everybody out there. Gender roles have changed for me in my lifetime right now. Like, I done made a whole significant change. Right where I'm at right now, I don't even really pay bills. Like, I just pay my motherfucking car note and phone bill and little shit like that. So for me, it's just like, man, it don't feel right. Like, oh God, I wake up every day frustrated with myself because it's just like, this is not who I am. This is not who I ever been. So shit, like, when you get to a person that is on their shit, as far as a female goes, like, 'cause you don't find females on their shit. So when you do get to that point, it just be like, damn, I'm fucking up. Now you beating yourself up even more because it's like, you're fucking up.
See me on gender roles. I think it depends on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to your lady. You know what I'm saying? Got to talk to your woman. Y'all got to. Right, you know what I'm saying?
For y'all, it's a partnership.
For sure. Like, I think
It's
you
not
got
the
to
same
do
for
that.
everybody.
It ain't the same for everybody.
But but at the end of the day, a man should still be leading overall, cause you know
But the
that's how I feel.
you can't lead if nobody's listening.
But
You
I feel
can't
like
lead without listeners.
if my lady
Can't
know
be a
how
leader without
to,
listening.
if she know how to change the tire, say I don't know how to change the tire. She know how to change the tire. If you know how to do that, like, yeah, she can go out there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
On me, leading
Like,
your strengths.
Yeah.
And like, as a male, like, let's just say you tell your female, like, something simple as, like, you not even at the house. Let's just say you got your own busy day, you at work, your girl called you, right?
Yeah.
She just be like, the dishwasher not working. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Baby, all you gotta do is open
Yeah.
that bitch up, reach down in there, open this little thing, and you hit that switch and boop.
Nope,
boop,
I'm gonna wait
boop.
till you get home.
But yeah, your girl, like, I can't, you know what I'm saying?
I'll wait till you get
It's a
home.
problem. Like, she just, it's automatically we arguing now because it's like, I'm telling you what to do, but you're not even trying.
Right.
So now we're arguing, now we're debating, now it's all this and it's that. But yet, let's just say a person can call her friend or anybody else, they can tell the same thing.
Right.
They'll
She'll
try.
do it. Yeah, for
They'll
sure.
try.
Yeah.
They would try it.
Yeah.
But when you, as a nigga, as you know what I'm saying, as you being the nigga of the relationship, your girl not gonna ain't gonna
Yeah.
stand. She need another voice. She need
Right.
another whole voice. And be
Yeah.
like, where's the
I
respect?
feel that for sure. Cause in my relationship, I be telling my wife that, like,
You
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been married 3 years.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for it.
Then do it.
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
It's
Yeah,
coming. It's coming. I swear it's coming.
8-month-year-old and a one. She's 7 months pregnant now. So yeah, you know. But I think.
You ain't waste no time.
Huh?
You ain't waste no
Nah,
time.
I didn't, bro. I was
No
man.
time.
I didn't, man. But like, I think it's a lot what you said. Like
Yeah.
like I'll tell my woman, like, you know what I'm saying, about something, do something. She'll talk to her mama, her friend, or whatever. She'll do it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what make a nigga so mad.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, I ain't got nothing to say to you. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Because at this point, what is there to talk about? You would go listen to that person before you listen to me? What is there to
But
talk
low
about?
key though, I think it's more of a like. I think just like how men want women to do certain stuff, I think women want that feeling like my man just did that. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, like you said with the plate or something, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Every man know it feel good for a woman to sit that damn plate in front
You
of her.
thought about me?
I mean, in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know that. And I think, you know what I'm saying, like just something simple like a pickle jar or something. I think women like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, I can't open this. Can you open this? You know what I'm saying? You pop that motherfucker up. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think they like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, but they do come to a point though, like, you made the food, but where's the plate?
Yeah.
Where's the plate? Why
Yeah.
they be saying, you know, it ain't gotta be brought to me, but it could be made or something. Like,
Yeah.
you made yours and came and sat
Yeah.
down. Where's mine? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been a couple family functions where at my grandma's house, for example, my grandma would be like, "Kids eat first." my wife in there making my plate with the kids.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel like
Hey,
that be
hey.
little shit
Hey,
like that
hey.
goes a long way.
That-
I swear to God, it
So-
go a long way. That motherfucker ain't gotta ask me for nothing if she do like little shit like that.
And I'm gonna speak to the gender role aspect first. I was brought up into a gender role upbringing society. Like my societal views, it is gender role. So the woman supposed to take care of the house, kids, whatever. With the woo man supposed to bring home the goods, protect and provide. You know what I'm saying? I bring you this. You take it and make it flourish. You know what I'm saying? So, but as I got older and I got married when I was 21 with the woo. I went away from gender roles because I ultimately feel in my journey like it should be 200% bringing it into 100%. So we're never lacking. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, my wife, that trash ain't going outside, but I know that when I wake up and I see that trash next to the trash can, I'm like, baby said it was time to take the trash out, even though I didn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right beside the trash can.
And on the flip side, you know,
Nigga, that
she's
right there, nigga.
she see them clothes in that clothes hamper next to that dryer. And some clothes in the wash. She know it's time to fold them clothes. But it's just like I ultimately feel like it should always be 200s bringing it together. We can live off 100, but we know we got that other 100 when it need to
In
be
the
picked
reserves
up. You
when
know
it
what I'm
needs.
saying? That's what I like. And then I had lost the other part of it. The feel good moments is the affection. You know, I appreciate when I'm at grandma's house. Like you said, my plate getting fixed with the kids, cause guess what? I'm your big kid. You know what I'm saying? That's how. But
You looking out for me, so I got you.
Because what y'all don't know is grandma already got grandpa plate.
you know, Ben
Made.
did that while she was cooking. You know
As
what
she
I'm saying?
cooking. it's getting made.
So
Let me ask y'all this: like, do y'all like that more of like just the feeling or like the stunt? Cause like I kind of like that, like you know what I'm saying. Like I'll be around my uncles and you know what I'm saying.
I got
My
you.
girl come
Let
over
me-
there and
Stunt, I ain't gonna lie.
Let me
I
answer
ain't
that.
never been a stunner. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like I have had people told me like your life that you present be looking so miraculous. Type
Yeah.
shit. But it be like, bro, like in reality, like I don't even like, bro. I can go on some trips right now and I would not post that shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it just be like. Y'all just seeing bare minimum and y'all
Yeah.
telling me I'm stunned.
Yeah.
But it just be like whole time it's not for a stunt. It just be like this is something that I admired or something.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, if I posted or if I shared it or whatever the case. But certain people got different aspects. Like some people post a stunt.
Yeah.
Some people just post literally just to post and somebody
Right.
might think they stunt.
Right. Yeah.
And it just be like little shit like that.
what I feel about it's the stroke of the ego.
It's
You know
a
what I'm
bit of both.
saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
a bit of both.
like, I'm
For sure.
cool. You know, if you a woman and you got you a man, you gotta stroke that ego. It's vice versa.
We feel that
'Cause
same way, too.
she gonna post when you buy her a bouquet of flowers.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. I love flowers. But you got flowers twice.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
But if when a man post, I got a kiss on the cheek, and you just post it like, oh, it's that, oh, yeah, y'all really are in love. It's that ego stroke. You know, you stroke the ego a little bit. But that's another key. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the many ways you can make your man
Hey,
feel like he that nigga. You know,
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
For me, it's a little bit of both.
Like, if you don't,
Real.
if a nigga don't feel like he that nigga, he really not. He don't care.
Yeah,
If you're not making him feel like nothing, he don't care.
he ain't caring.
You doing everything that you do for you, and he just a part of it. That's just for you. It don't
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like whatever he got going, if you're not making him feel like what he got going is
It's
that nigga.
important.
It's just like, bro, it don't matter what you got. As a nigga, we don't care what you got going. Cause at the end of the day,
It's me.
I'm sitting here supporting you. I'm sitting here helping you, and you like it don't matter if I'm helping you set up or whatever the small shit is. Like, we don't care. We don't care. Cause you ain't boosting my ego. You ain't even goddamn it. Let's just say as a nigga, like, you know, I swear to God, I'm speaking for any and everybody out there, like, right? You can, let's just say you having a conversation you feel like it's the greatest conversation of your life. Cause
Okay.
let's just say as a nigga, like you don't even talk as much, or even if you do talk, or you feel like it's the time for you to open up. Like I'm one of them niggas that I talk about any and everything.
Right.
Some niggas they don't talk about nothing. So like it just be like, you might feel like this conversation might be just a great conversation to spark up, but your girl is not even into it.
Yeah.
Man, nigga, that's one of the things that be like, all right, I'm finna go to the next person to talk to. Like,
Yeah.
Because you ain't even in tune with
and
me.
it's like, it's just because you not in tune with me. Like, you just not in tune with me. You're not there, you're not here, you're not whatever the case may be. And it just goes with any person. Like, it's just any relationship. Like, everybody goes through these problems but we have problems as niggas too. We a zone out. We a black out. We not listening. Like, we got whatever we got in our head to the point where, what you say, baby?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My bad. But, like, we do those same things, and yet we'll probably, you know what I'm saying, get
But-
mad, frustrated.
In a man's defense,
Mm-hmm.
the times that we do zone out, some of those are like
Legitimate.
Legit. It like, it be
because
legit shit.
we're the
Like-
ones that have to lay the foundation and plan for this family's future.
Bro.
For sure.
'Cause
My bad. This we're gonna wrap it up on this question. This is what I want to ask. Why, as men, do we would rather vent to our partner, another man, than we would to our woman?
Because our females use it against us.
The way it's receptive.
Yeah.
They would literally take our weaknesses for granted. And they would literally understand our weaknesses and not acknowledge our weaknesses. You get what I'm saying? Like
Because they
would,
feel like it's a shot at them.
and you feel me? And they feel like they got to up one. They feel like they up one or something like that. So
Well, you
But-
did that and I felt like this. No, that ain't what I came to you for.
you get what I'm saying? Like, or it just be like some.
Because if the shoe on the other foot, they come to us to vent. We there to listen.
Nigga, they can tell us about our whole work day.
They want a
Nigga,
strong
we
man.
sitting there gotta open our ears.
They don't want a
for their
weak
whole
man.
work day.
What you say?
They want a strong man. They don't want a weak man.
Strong one.
Oh, okay,
They want a
yeah.
strong
They
one.
want somebody that's the motherfucking the great giant at the Bible. Goddamn.
Never had a
Goliath.
problem in his life.
And it's honestly easier to go to one of your partners because it's judgment free.
See, no, low key though, because shit, I moved and like I ain't really got, you know what I'm saying, really talk to many people up here. Like me and my old lady, like we like best friends for real. Like I can really talk to her about like what's going on in my day. You know what I'm saying? And you know, stuff like that.
And I can genuinely attest to that because my wife be telling me how
What's
y'all
wrong
be
with
talking.
that?
For sure. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what?
But like I envy them.
I would appreciate a woman that could listen and we don't judge. You can do that with your
Ah,
motherfucking
yeah.
friends.
Right.
But listen and you don't judge with your man. God damn.
Yeah.
But I understand where it come from. Like, as a man, I probably wouldn't go to my wife first. And there's no knock to her. But I understand when a woman sees a man in a lesser capacity, she will always view that man as a weaker man.
Weaker link.
When she has to take on a masculine alpha role, she will always see herself as a more dominant person
Ooh, that sound
than her
familiar.
man.
So can I ask y'all a question real
Every
quick?
female feel like that.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick?
Yeah.
So what would be y'all deal breaker when it comes to a relationship? When it comes to shit, what is the you gonna deal with this or this you not dealing with this?
It's two things for me. Social promiscuity, you is not finna be no social motherfucker. I don't do the socials. We not finna have niggas in the DMs. Another man can't piss on my tree. Period, point blank. Secondly, I would say you are not going to challenge me as a man in a capacity where you're trying to be more masculine than me.
Okay, so-
You cannot outman me.
right.
Period.
Let me
Let's say
ask you
this.
this.
Let's say this though. What if you meet
What
somebody-
would make what do y'all think would make a woman an alpha female? What
You're
are
not finna tell me nothing.
There's no such thing.
no,
You're not finna
like
say,
what?
Nigga, get up and go.
Free.
It's-
Let's say this though. Let's say this. Let's say you
I'm
be
done
somebody
talking.
that make more than you though.
Cool. But I'm gonna tell your ass how to invest it.
But what if she don't listen though?
Then
That's because she feel like she more mass because she.
what,
And this-
what my boy
and this is what I was
said,
about
you
to say.
disqualified. You're not qualified.
And this is what I was about to say. If it
In a
gets to
real
that
way.
point,
In a real way.
if it gets to that point, all right, cool. You be the man. I will take on your roles and let you take on a man's roles until the moment you crash. Because at some point you got to bump your head to show yourself to where you learn. Okay, that ain't for me.
So what's your
I
deal
can't do it.
breakers? What's your deal breakers and
But
what
what
you
if she
accept?
realize? What if she? Hold on, my bad.
Oh, you good?
What if she realize like I was better without you?
Then cool.
But you gotta understand
Deuces.
though. You got and then that's what it come to. But it just be like
Turn the whole
it just
thing.
be like you can love this person, yet they might not see everything or what it is or whatever the case may be. But you come into them cases where you run to somebody that make more than you, like you're gonna run into that.
So in that aspect, I'm going to say the breadwinner is not the head of household.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's not.
You can make as much money as you want to, but you're not finna treat me like I'm your woman, essentially. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? You're not finna tell me, hey, get your ass up, go in there. I mean, this I'm just gonna put it like in the least the way it would come off. But you're not finna tell me, hey, go put on something cute, be in this bed by 7 o'clock with them drawers off. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to me. You can't say, hey, them kids up in there need to get in the tub. Nigga, go get them kids in the tub right now. You can't do that. That's not the expectation of a man. Whereas, no, I don't have to say, hey, baby, go get them kids in the tub. I say, hey, baby, did the kids bathe already? Oh, I'm finna go get them in the tub. Woo-de-woo. But you can't, when it's come to structure, you can't say, you forgot to put 3 nails in this wood. Why my house ain't built correct? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't outman me, you know what I'm
And that
saying?
goes back to your upbringing. Like, if, let's say, as a man, we're already, our entire lives built to lead.
Right.
As a woman, you're going to try to prove yourself as a leader. So now you're going to try to assert your dominance more than I would have as the leader of this household.
The only person that's gonna challenge me is my son when he hit 18. Cause at that point, it's proven throughout every animal species. When he think he became a man, he wanna challenge daddy, I'm gonna have to,
I'm gonna have to show you.
I run this household. You can go find your own. I'm gonna have to teach you that. You know what I'm saying? But
Animal
when you
Planet.
start smelling yourself, you the only person that can challenge me with my position in my pride. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my boy,
I gave you a kingdom, brother. You gonna choose a pride?
because I lines.
Okay.
You
Do
know,
you,
that's-
do
that's
you
what I
think
was
like
saying.
females are able to lead better in some aspects? Like me personally, like I'm put like this. I went to the dentist the other day and I had a female. I prefer a female working on my teeth than a male. I feel like females gentle. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when a woman do certain stuff, I know a woman gonna go over and beyond to do that. Other
And
than
that's where they say lead with your strengths.
type. Okay.
Because a woman's strength is gentle and nurturing.
Gentle,
Right.
nurturing, no faking.
Ain't no way, and nowhere in there says you're an alpha.
Right.
Nowhere in there it says that you finna.
you don't
tell
run
me
it.
what I'm finna
Because the
do.
alpha is
Nah,
cutthroat.
And
Through and through.
I'm gonna say it like this: the support role. Let's not shit on the support role. You know what I'm
Support
saying?
is needed.
Very. I seen a lady, and I wanted to talk about this on another pod, but I seen a lady, she said, when we mentioning tables, she said, yeah, my man bring everything to the table, but I hold that man up. You can be the legs, because your woman's supposed to support you. You can bring everything that's needed, but you got a strong individual behind you, you know what I'm saying, who in your ear saying, hey, baby, yeah, tomorrow you going to go out there and you going to kick some more ass on that battlefield.
That's all we need.
That's it.
That's all we need.
For real though.
God, we wake up, my girl
Encouragement.
on our side, encouraging us to go. Let's just say, like, I cut yards. My girl tell me, go have a great day. Go make that money. Go get as many yards as you can get.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See,
You know what I'm
say-
saying? Thank you, baby. You acknowledge my day. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Like, that's just something so gentle. When I come home, I can be gentle to you.
Yeah.
I can come home when I get done, even if I had 1 yard or no yards, I'm finna come home. You know what I'm saying, baby? I had a bad day, but you know what I'm saying? How was your day? I'm
Right.
catering to your day now. Like, you done told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you catered to my day from just making sure I had a great day. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
That's
Hey,
all we need.
And I'm a
You don't even say bye, hi. You know what I'm saying? We wake up, we get dressed. You don't even say nothing. Or like, let's just say we tell you bye. You know,
I love you.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, none of that. Like, bro, all
Really?
right, I'm finna go out here. I don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
You know,
win
what the fuck do I give a
gotta
fuck
win
about
out
home
here
for?
however I can.
Home is not a problem to me.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm tie it all together. Hey, women, if you listen to this, I know y'all heard the first half. We had a lady on set, production, but she got quiet. But it's all good, you know. Just love your man, nurture your man, and as much as y'all feel like we not receptive of those small things, I swear that's the best part of that's the best part of it. You know what I'm saying? Know it's hard to acknowledge the little things, but the little things are appreciated greatly. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not worried about the lights coming on tomorrow. You're not worried about you got a place to live. You're not worried about your everyday lifestyle changing. So, you know, the small things is what matters. So to wrap this up, we love y'all. We just want to be loved.
That's all we're looking for is love out here, y'all, ladies.
Love us back.
Ladies,
Love us
y'all
back.
show us y'all show us that motherly love. I promise y'all gonna get the nigga y'all want.
You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Concept Podcast. Hey, I appreciate you, Cam, for coming out, showing some
for
love,
sure,
talking
for sure.
to us. We appreciate you, Brent, for coming back.
Yes,
Me
sir.
and Terry, we gonna hold it down.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
P.O.P. Hold it down.
Until next time, we up out of here.
We out.